Stampers, this is Marie Bennett with blackberriesandcream.net. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and in this video I'm going to make this note card using some of the new product found in the 2016-2017 annual catalog from Stampin' Up! Hopefully this will be a video that I make without mistakes, and it will be short. That's my plan. Alright, so I'm starting with a crumb cake note card, and these note cards come in a set of 20, I think, and they come already pre-cut and scored with matching envelopes. So if you need a card in a hurry, these note cards are really a good idea. So I'm starting with a crumb cake notepad. I'm using a brand new stamp set called Love and Affection. I love the script in this stamp set, and I'm going to be using this small flower and the small flower center, and I'm using these little flowers here and the sentiment, sending a smile your way. The measurement of the note card once it's finished is 3.5 by 5. So I have cut the first layer at 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. That's this layer of Very Vanilla. So it's 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. And then the top layer of Designer Series paper is out of a paper Designer Series specialty paper stack called Affectionately Yours. And you can see that the flowers in this print match, well, all of these things in this print match the stamps in this stamp set. And this is cut at 3 by, well, actually 3 1/8 by 2, 3, 4, and 5/8. 4 5/8. Alright, so to get started on this piece of Very Vanilla, I'm going to use my Dapper Denim ink, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment here in the center, sending a smile your way. And then using my modern label punch, I'm going to punch that out. And then I'm going to adhere this piece of Very Vanilla to the crumb cake. And yes, it does leave a big hole, but that's okay. We're going to cover that up. Okay, then I'm going to layer my Designer Series paper on here, and I have only cut this 1/8 of an inch smaller in both directions. So it's going to leave me with a 1/16 inch of Very Vanilla framing this piece of Designer Series paper. There. Now with this sentiment, I'm going to do some stamping on there using this small floral image and the center, and I'm using Sweet Sugar Plum, which is one of the new in colors, and I'm going to put a flower up here, part of one anyway, and another one down here, and then I'm going to use this center, flower center, and just put a little bit of a, gotta get it in the right spot. One there, whoops, and one here. No, that's not right. Kind of have to play with this because you do want the center to look like it's going onto the leaf, or the petal. There. Okay, so there's my sentiment using the Sweet Sugar Plum. I just think that's a really nice color. And the next thing I need to do is I've got a little scrap of vellum, and I'm going to use my, use this image that has the little flowers on a stem, and I'm just going to ink up some this direction, and then some kind of maybe a little straight up. So I'm just making like an arrangement of flowers on there. And it takes a while for this to dry on vellum, so I'm going to go over to my heat gun and blow this ink dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my ink is dry on the vellum. Now I'm going to take this small butterfly punch. I'm going to punch a butterfly out where I just stamped those little flowers. I'm going to have the ink side down, so I'm going to be adding my little rhinestones to the side that does not have ink on it. And I want 3 rhinestones there. Using my paper piercing tool, I'm just going to cut the adhesive strip that's behind these rhinestones and pick that up and stick it to my butterfly right down the middle. Alright, so I'm going to take this little sentiment and put a glue dot in the center. And then I'm using some gold thread, maybe 2 feet of gold thread. So I'm going to take one end of this gold thread and just start making loops that stick up just a little bit outside of the label. So I'm just kind of pressing it into that glue dot I put there. And then I need a dimensional right where that glue dot is, and that'll just kind of keep things in place. And then 2 more dimensionals to give some support to the card. Then I'm going to take this card and adhere it to the main card. Just kind of center it. Alright, and now I'm ready for my butterfly. I need 1 glue dot. My finger and roll that glue dot up, and then stick it on the back of the butterfly right under those rhinestone gems. Fold the wings up a little, and then stick the butterfly on the card. And then the only thing I really want to do to finish it off is put some rhinestones in the center of these 2 flowers. So one up here, and there's not room to put one down here, so I'm just going to put one there anyway. Oh, I gotta have sparkle. Whoops. Come here, you. There. And the card is finished. Sending a smile your way. Very simple. When you start with a card base with these note cards, the card base is already made for you and the envelope is ready. It's just a very quick and easy card to put together. So when you are able to order Love and Affection, I hope you'll give it a try. Thanks for watching, and happy stamping. Bye.